Today, the most affected part is the lower basin. The lower basin cultivation system slowly coming down because of upper basin using and more water and industrialization purpose. Even the we are talking.
I am Ipshita Das and I am here in the auditorium of Asian College of Journalism.
We are not here to debunk the Cauvery Calling movement, but we are here to analyze it. And I'm learning a lot of things. It's usually, you might think that planting trees may help environment in any way. It would, but in this case particularly, I'm learning that it perhaps may not.
What the Jagadish Krishna Swami said, that the importance of the river and how to protect sustain the flora and fauna. So it is all about the ecologically feasible, that what we have to put forward to protect the Cauvery river.
The previous panel was very intriguing and has increased expectations from the second panel. The heavy rains have not been able to deter the people as well as the panelists from showing up and interrogating Cauvery Calling. So it's Saturday, November 23rd, and today we have Shweta, a student journalist from Asian College of Journalism, talking to us about Cauvery Calling. Hi Shweta, how are you?
I'm good.
So did you attend the panel discussion today?
Yeah.
What do you think about the panel 2 discussion that took place?
The discussion was very vivid, and it was really impressive how they presented each and every point, especially about farmers, their lifestyle, and how things can be a little more, how things can modify and change for a good purpose, for a good cause.
Okay.
And how it is very important for us, or maybe for this cause to be implemented, because if when the trees will be planted in the basin, I mean to say, it's very natural to understand that the trees will try to extract or maybe get some groundwater level up. So at least there can be some expectation of maybe water emerging, or at least storing of water through rain.
So talking about that, why is it important to plant trees around the basin? Don't you think that farmers can do it as well?
The problem, I think, even while the panel discussion was going on, and it is also one thing that I personally think, that is very difficult to change in Indian mentality, and especially when it comes to farmers changing their crops that they use for harvesting. And in general, farmers are not in good condition in India, and for us to ask them for more changes, for more adjustment, is also where we are putting them through maybe a hard time. But I don't think so that they're also well equipped to maintain.
Now it's turn for panel 2, which will discuss, is agroforestry sufficient to save Cauvery? This panel will include 3 speakers, Dr. Shrinivas Badiger, Mr. M. Siva, and Dr. P.S. Easa. Dr. P.S. Easa, former director of Kerala Forest Research Institute, will put forward his points.
Around 70% of the timber coming to the market was from homesteads, not from the forests. Which means that the homesteads are rich. And these homesteads are the agroforestry also support a diverse group of plants and animals, which will meet the requirement of the people for fodder and for medicinal purposes. And what were the species and why it was conserved? Was there any sacred groups which is protected out of belief? So if you are asking such questions, definitely you will come to an answer and you will know what exactly should be planted and what are the choices of the people. Did you interact with the older generation to know what used to be there earlier? And have you interacted with the people to know whether this is your requirement, which are the species of your requirement? Say, for example, I have been talking to a friend of mine who has been working on Agroforestry. He said, if your requirement is fodder.
Let us see what Dr. Shrinivas Badiger, Fellow, Center of Environment and Development of Ashoka Trust for Research and Ecology, has to say about the topic.
So there are huge implications for the tank systems. As such, they have kind of become defunct because of land cover change happening in the upper catchments and stuff. So in one of the roads that we did in Mysore area, we looked at a couple of tanks where there has been massive tree plantations in the catchments, and then those where there wasn't much. Though we do romanticize a lot about trees and forests, and also the flows in the rivers and the rivers and the things, but the reality is that we have modified the systems drastically, consistently. Maybe we may have done more damage in the last 30, 40 years, but we have modified the systems constantly in the last several hundred years.
For a moment, let's get back to our conversation with Shweta. So, what is the comparison between economy and ecology?
Oh, this was a very fun topic that I think Mr. Siva brought up.
Yeah.
That if you will go saving economy, ecology will suffer. And if you will go saving ecology, economy will suffer. So we have to make a little adjustment in what we want. And if we want economy right now, we might just need it for 50 years more, a few years more till maybe the earth, we bring our own doomsday. Or we can go save ecology and maybe adjust with the economy so that we can have more resources in future to increase the economy.
Now, Mr. M. Siva, an environmental activist, will discuss about the topic.
We got recent RP document from the Payroll College office, which is located in the Noyyal Basin. Cauvery and Easa, these two institutions have applied for land of 300 acres to build new buildings. And Easa want to build new medical colleges, and Easa and the Siva and Ayurvedic medical colleges. And Cauvery want to build a lot of colleges. What I'm trying to ask you are talking about biggest campaign ever in the country, in Cauvery, but this time in the river basin. They are not thinking about this kind of people never understood. I'm trying to talk about why I came to Chennai here, because the biggest threat from the study people, well educated, well settled family. You are the people coming and investing your money there. Don't invest there. Don't come there. We are coming.
We spoke to Dr. Shrinivas Badiger after the discussion and his thoughts on how media has covered the issue.
I guess media has also to be blamed partly because they are the one who have been, highlighting this issue as if it's the silver bullet for the problem. I guess we need more probably, people who work on environmental justice issues and social justice issues who can highlight those, because saving the river by putting in a tree is not the only way you can move forward, because it's not just about saving the river, it's also about saving the people who live in the basin, and that has been completely missing in the debate, and also by the media itself. The media has completely ignored the tank systems, the agrarian crisis that's happening, transforming the system suddenly to something new is going to be disastrous.
The conclusion of the panel was that agroforestry is not the only solution, as they are practicing monoculture to save Cauvery. Thank you for joining us. This is Ipshita, and the show was edited and produced by Akshat Chawla.